boys and girls. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I was just taking a walk outside on this beautiful day, and I thought maybe you would join me, so I brought one of my favorite books. Do you know what yesterday was? Yesterday was December 21st, 2020, and it was the winter solstice. Now, the winter solstice is a very important day, and this book tells us a little bit about why. But first, before we read a book together, I wanted to take just a minute for us to take in the surroundings. Look at how beautiful it is today. There are a few clouds, but I think during the story, the clouds are going to open up and the sun is going to shine down on us. Because the biggest part of winter solstice is that yesterday was the shortest day, and it means that today is going to be a little bit more light, and the day after that we'll have a little bit more sun, and a little bit of more sun after that. So join me now, won't you? Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Look around where you are. Do you hear the sounds of the forest? Do you hear a bird chirping? Can you see what's in front of you? I'm looking at beautiful pine trees, my daughter, and the snow on the ground. All of these things make me very happy. Take another breath in and smell what's around you. Ready? Let's do it again. In through your nose. I'm smelling the fresh air. So whenever you get nervous or worried, or you just need to calm down, remember to think about things you can see, things you can hear, and things you can smell. And that takes your mind off of other things that you may be worried about. Well, I think we should get reading this story. This is a wonderful story, and it was just recently republished. The author, Susan Cooper, is a Newbery Medal winner, and the illustrator, Carson Ellis, is a Caldecott Honor winner. That means that the author has won an award to be the very best author there is, and the Caldecott Honor winner won the award for the very best illustrator. So together, they made a beautiful book. So if you're ready to listen, I'm ready to read The Shortest Day. Here we go, boys and girls. As you can see, it's a brand new book. It hasn't been taken out yet. The Shortest Day. I hope that wind blows the clouds out of the way. I'd love a little more sun. The shortest day. Look at that. Do you see that picture? You might want to come to the library and take this book out, because this is a beautiful picture of ancient times. Look at that. Do you see those people? They're carrying wood on their back and collecting it for a fire. So the shortest day came. You see the sun? And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing and dancing to drive the dark away. Look at that. Look at that. Do some of the things that Carson Ellis, the illustrator, has put on these pages, does it remind you of how you celebrate this time of year? There's garland and candles and mistletoe and holly. Those are things we still have, but this was hundreds of thousands of years ago. They lighted candles in the winter trees They hung their homes with evergreen. Look at that. That picture feels cold. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. Many of us are having outdoor fires this year so we can visit with people safely. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Look at them. Reveling is another word for celebrating with our bodies and our voices. And through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. Do you hear them? I hear the wind blowing through the trees. And all the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day as promise wakens in the sleeping land. That looks more modern, doesn't it? Do you recognize things on that page that may be familiar to you now? I do. They carol and feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope for peace. I do. I hope for peace for all of us. And at the end, whoops, there's one more page. My fingers are a bit freezing now. And so do we, here and now, this year and every year, welcome Yule. And that's what we say, because boys and girls, there are 2 more days till Christmas. Look at that. So at the end of this book, like so many narrative nonfiction books that we have at the library, it tells us the story of winter solstice and how it means so much to so many different cultures throughout our history. And here is a copy of the poem that Susan Cooper has made into a book. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoy our time together so much, and I'm wishing each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now you know that I have to say this even when I'm out in the woods, that this has been a production of Baker Company in cooperation with Elkins Public Library in the town of Canterbury. Under fair use guidelines, this is a not-for-profit educational use only and cannot be copied or sold without written permission of myself, Elkins Public Library, or the town of Canterbury. I hope that all of you and your families will think of me this Christmas season as I'm thinking of you, and remember, I love you and I'm so proud of you.